Hi, this is page 52, worked out. I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Let me know if you have any questions. So we'll double distribute here, so I get x squared minus 4x minus 3x plus 12. Those are like terms. Number 2, we have 4x plus 1, x plus 11. Double distribute, so it's going to give me 4x squared plus 44x plus 1x plus 11. Combine those like terms. Number 3, they are the same two binomials, except they're separated by a sign, so just multiply the first two together and the last two together. You could do the middle too if you wanted to, but as you can see, they cancel out. So 2x minus 7 and 2x plus 5. So that's going to give me 4x squared plus 10x minus 14x minus 35. So 4x squared minus 4x minus 35. Number 5, we're just going to distribute this over the parentheses, make sure we add the exponents. That's going to give me 6x to the third minus 18x squared. Number 6, we have the same two binomials, just opposite signs, so just multiply the first and the last. That's all you have to do. And number 7, you have x minus 1 and x minus 1. Double distribute this. That gives me x squared minus 1x minus 1x plus 1. Add your like terms, so you get x squared minus 2x plus 1. Number 8, you have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Put 1 out front, multiply those together, so I'm going to get positive 6. Both sides will be positive. Two factors that will add up to 5 are those, so plug those in the middle. Whatever order you want. What do you have in common there? Plus sign comes down. What do you have in common there? So there's your answer. Number 9, doing it the same way. Put 1 out front, and that's negative 12. I know I have a positive and negative. Factors of 12 that add up to negative 1. That's going to be positive, that's going to be negative. Don't forget the x's. Plug that in the middle. Put these in whatever order you want. That's plus. Factor an x out, and x plus 3. Middle sign comes down. Factor a negative 4 out of both. Change the signs. Number 10. Get x squared plus 11x plus 30. Put 1 out front, multiply those together, get positive 30. All signs are positive. So two factors of 30 that add up to 11 are 5 and 6. So I get x squared plus 5x plus 6x plus 30. I have an x in common. Bring the positive down. I have a 6 in common. Just like that. Number 11, 12x squared plus 7x minus 10. Multiply those together, I get a negative 120. So positive and negative. So 1 times 120, 2 times 60, 3 times 40, 4 times 30, 5 times, what is it, 5 times 24, 6 times 20, 7 doesn't work, 8 and 15 works. Okay, so one's going to be positive, one's going to be negative, so it'll be positive 15x, negative 8x. That add up to the negative 7 or the positive 7. Whatever order you want, put these in. I can factor a 4x out of both of those. That's going to leave me 3x minus 2. Factor out of 5 from both of those, bring the positive down, 3x minus 2. So I get 3x minus 2 and 4x plus 5. Number 12, 12x squared plus 17x plus 6. Multiply those together. That's going to give me 2 Was that 72? So the factors of, and they're both being positive factors, 72 that add up to 17 are 8 and 9. Don't forget the x's, plug those in the middle. So I can factor up 4x out of both of those. Middle sign comes down. There's a 3 that comes out. So I get 3x plus 2 and 4x plus 3. Number 13, get x squared minus 11x minus 12. Put a 1 out front and get negative 12. So I'll have to have positive and negative, so it's negative 12 and 1, positive 1. That add to the negative 11. Don't forget the x's, plug those in the middle. So I get x squared minus 12x plus 1x minus 12. Factor an x out. Factor a positive 1 out. So x minus 12 and x plus 1. On the back side, number 14, factor out a greatest common factor of 8x plus 12. So a 4 could come out, so I get 2x plus 3. That's done. Number 15, I get 4x squared minus 12x. Factor a 4x out, and then get x minus 3. Number 16, x to the fourth minus 4x to the third. Factor x to the third out of both. I'm left with that. And then 17, they tell us the area of a rectangle is this. So let's factor this out. That's negative 15. I have positive and negative, 3 and 5. So it's positive 3, or positive 5, negative 3. So I'm going to get x squared minus 3x plus 5x minus 15. Factor an x out. Bring the positive down. Factor a 5 out. So I get x minus 3 and x plus 5. They tell us one side, we know the one side is x plus 5, so the missing side has to be x minus 3. Find the area if x is 7. So if I plug 7 in, that becomes 49 plus 14 minus 15. So that's going to give me 48 is the area, square units. That's the area. That answers that other question for B. And number 18, it's oops, I'm looking at the wrong problem. Number 18, I know the area is equal to 1/2 x squared minus x minus 6. So let's go ahead and just factor this out, because I know the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Base times height. So let's factor that out. That's going to give me negative 6. So I need positive and negative. So I'm going to have a negative 3 and a positive 2. Don't forget the x's. So I get x squared plus 2x minus 3x minus 6. So I have an x I can factor out. Bring out the negative, bring a negative 3 out. So I have x plus 2 and x minus 3. They told us the height was x plus 2, so that means the base has to be x minus 3. Find the area if x equals 8. You could plug 8 in here. That's 10 times, let's see, 10 times 5. So that's 15, and then half of that. So 7.5 is the area. Okay, those are 17 and 18 are kind of goofy. We're going to do some stuff on the whiteboard. And then what I would like you to work on is after the whiteboard is page 54, 55. And I think we should be able to do 1 through 19 odd. You should be able to work on those. Okay, so we'll have a whiteboard review in a few minutes. Once this video, you guys are done with the video. So let's see how we do. Have a nice day, everybody.